Okay, we're going to have a look at how you can use the loft feature in this video. Loft is useful if you want to draw one shape which goes and changes shape to another shape above it, or from a larger shape to a smaller shape. So first thing we're going to do is sketch a shape on the flat surface that you see here. So I'm not going to choose this one or this one. I could do, depending on which direction I want it to come, but I'm going to start and draw mine there. Now it's important with lofting, and you'll see why later in the second lofting video, that you start from the center point here. So I'm going to make this, let's say 200, because that's maybe the size of the object that I want. I've figured this all out beforehand. And I'm going to stop that sketch there. Now I'm going to draw another circle above that one. And when I say it could be a circle, it could be a rectangle, it could be a circle to a triangle, it could be a circle to a hexagon, it could be anything. But I need to draw a work surface to draw onto. So if I go to construct and go to offset plane, what I'm doing there is I'm making a new surface to draw on. But I want to offset it from this surface. So I click on that one. I would drag it above as high as I wanted my piece to be. So let's say I wanted my piece to be 150 millimeters high. OK that, and that gives me a second work surface to draw on. If I click on that and say that I want to draw a rectangle on it, sorry, a circle, that it looks like I'm drawing on top of that, but I'm not. I'm actually drawing above it. So if I hit a 100 mil circle there, you can see if I move it to a three-dimensional angle, it's actually above it. So I'm going to stop that sketch. I have two circles above each other. If I go to create and loft, if I choose this one and then choose that one, it lofts between those two materials and it takes the shortest possible route. So it will go kind of with a straight line to there. That can be useful if you're drawing from one side to the other. As mentioned, this could be a hexagon or a triangle or a square. You could go square to circle. It really doesn't matter what shape you do from what bit to the other, but it needs to be further above it for that to work. If I wanted, I could put a third shape above that, so I offset a plane from this surface, let's say 75, and I can draw anything in there. Let's go to polygon. Polygons are useful for drawing things like hexagons and things like that, so I can make that any size I want, and if I hit tab I can change the amount of sides that I want from there, and that'll change it into different polygons. I'm going to go for that one. Stop that sketch, create loft between here and here, and then that lofts between those two shapes. And I could keep going and going and going and going. I could go as many shapes as I want above or below that to create some interesting forms perhaps for your ideas.